Home team. What's happening? Home team, this your boy Blackberry Rex. That's Blackberry No C, just the K. And I got something to say. So the Atlanta Falcons, my Atlanta Falcons, your Atlanta Falcons, our Atlanta Falcons announced that Michael Penix was going to be ready for 11-on-11 this past Saturday after the second preseason victory over the Indianapolis Colts, after an entire week of joint practices in Indianapolis, after Michael Penix had already been on record for saying he was going to be about 4 weeks before he was going to be ready at the start of training camp, after Kevin Stefanski said he would be ready for 11-on-11 just before mandatory minicamp, after we already knew that shit. The fan base. We told you that Michael Penix would be ready. We told you. If there was an American bandstand in 2026, we would not need the Jacksons to host. We would not need the Jacksons to perform. There are plenty of Jacksons out here in the world of the Atlanta Falcons fan base that can do it for them. There's plenty of you out there that can do it for them. Because you're moonwalking every step of the way. All off-season long. Oh, he just had a partial tear. He only needs 7 months to recover. He was dancing at his wedding. He was driving it like it's hot. He was doing the Tootsie Roll. He was doing the stinking leg. He was getting twerked on by a wife while the whole bachelor party held him up. Oh, he's ahead of schedule. The coaches and the staff, they love where he is in his recovery. It's a competition. It's a competition at the quarterback position. It's Tua Tagovailoa up against Michael Penix, who's coming off of a torn ACL. Oh, and by the way, it wasn't a partial tear. His doctor told him when he woke up from surgery, yes, you tore your ACL. And yet it's still, here is this fan base. My brothers and my sisters in this fan base who I love dearly, but just like a younger sibling, I cannot with you all much longer. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for week 1 when it's an eye-opening for all of you that think that it's fair for Michael Penix coming off a torn ACL repair to be in competition with Tua Tagovailoa, who's coming off a full bill of health. And after 1 week of seeing that Michael Penix, that Tua Tagovailoa was struggling in camp a little bit, having a bad week, couldn't hold on to the ball. He can't do that. He can't do that. You can't be putting the ball on the ground. You can't be doing that. But 1 week, after 1 week of having some bad snaps, after 1 week of having a bad week 1 preseason game, now it's Tua might be getting cut. Now it's Jack Strand could be in the forefront to be the number 2 quarterback. Michael Penix comes back for the last week of training camp, for the last preseason game, if he plays, if he even plays, And now it's Michael Penix's job to lose because Tua had a week and a half of bad, of not so good training camp. But Deshaun Watson stanking up the field in Cleveland and get the job over Shadur Sanders. Oh, and that now the world wants to send Shadur to Atlanta again. Now we doing the Shadur to Atlanta train again, huh? That's the idea now? Because it seems as though the only ones believing Michael Penix is us, the Atlanta Falcons fans, including me. It seems as though I'm the only one that believes in the young fella. Tua, all you needed to do is see one time that he was gonna have that he struggled. One time and up, he's washed, get him out of here. Never mind the innate God-given ability that Kevin Stefanski said he has at throwing a precise football. Never mind that he led the league a couple years ago in top statistical quarterback categories, but that he currently leads the league in passer rating. Never mind all those things. He just had a 1.5 bad weeks. Oh, but I guess that's enough to go off of because he bumped his head a couple times back in 2022. He bumped his head a couple times, and he looked like he was crip walking on his back out there. Oh, we can package that. We can package that with he had a week and a half of bad football in training camp on a new team, in a new scheme. And we just gonna forget that the other quarterback who y'all want to just give the starting job to, Michael Penix, that he himself also struggled in 7-on-7s. He himself also struggled in 7-on-7s. But I digress. It's no surprise that Michael Penix was going to be cleared. We all felt that coming and knew that. It's no surprise that Jack Strand is actually a lot better than what people thought. He had an opportunity to go to Ohio State, turned it down so he could stay home. There are so many things right now with this fan base that I just don't understand why. Why? Why do you need Michael Penix to be the guy right now? Why do you have to make Tua out to be? I guess you're villainizing him. Why are you villainizing Tua? And why are you putting a cape on Jackson? The problem that I have with my fan base, my brothers and my sisters, I love y'all. It's all love. But home team, we got the balls. Because just like my boy Cesaro say, we don't set the bar. We are the bar. Stay tuned for Fan Speak at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to talk about it. Catch me on the flip side.